a whole pig to the perfect cut on your dinner plate, the journey of fresh pork meat is nothing short of fascinating. But how exactly does it happen? In modern factories, the process involves state-of-the-art technology, speed, and precision, yet it remains hidden from most of us. How do machines handle such a delicate process without sacrificing quality? What surprising steps are taken to ensure every cut is fresh and safe to eat? And just how fast can a factory process hundreds of pounds of pork each day? Well, stick around to discover the secrets of meat processing and find out what really happens from farm to table. Before we dive in, be sure to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss out on more intriguing factory secrets. Okay, so let's begin at the very start of the journey. Raising pigs. As we all know, pork processing isn't just about machines and factories. It actually starts on the farm where pigs are raised in controlled, healthy environments. But have you ever thought about how much care goes into this? Well, let's talk about growth. These pigs are raised in calm, clean, and controlled spaces with plenty of attention to keep them thriving. Speaking of health, they're given a nutrient-rich diet and checked regularly by veterinarians to keep them in top health. They're also monitored closely to ensure they reach the right height and age for processing. Farmers work hard to make sure pigs are happy and comfortable because, believe it or not, this plays a big role in the meat's quality. Yeah, you heard that right. When pigs are well cared for, it actually leads to higher quality meat in the end. And once they reach their prime, these animals are ready to move on to the next stage, starting the journey from farm to table. Step 1. Transport and arrival at the factory. When pigs are ready, they're transported to the processing facility in special trucks designed to keep them calm and reduce stress. As we all know, animal welfare is crucial, so factories strive to make the arrival and holding area as stress-free as possible. Upon arrival, the pigs rest briefly in holding pens, allowing them to calm down before the processing starts. You know, this step is essential because it helps keep the meat quality high while ensuring ethical treatment. Step 2. Handling and slaughtering. Now let's dive into the more technical part of the process. Speaking of technical, factories use humane methods to handle and slaughter the animals, often following strict guidelines. This phase is highly monitored to ensure it's done quickly and with minimal discomfort to the animal. After stunning the pigs, blood is collected, which not only helps preserve the quality of the meat, but it's also vital for various byproducts. Once the pigs are processed, several machines come into play. The main processing equipment includes brine injectors, meat tumblers, and smoking machines for muscle products. For coarse ground items, there are meat grinders and mixers, along with sausage filling machines and meatball forming machines. And guess what? There's even an automatic meatball production line that ensures the meatballs produced are tasty with smooth surfaces and high flexibility. And let's not forget the meaty patty production line that crafts delicious pork patties. This entire setup ensures that every step from transport to processing is efficient and high quality, providing consumers with the best pork products. Now, let's move on to the next step. Step 3. Scalding and dehairing. Scalding is a critical step in preparing the carcass for the next stages. The carcasses are dipped in hot water to loosen hair on the skin, making it much easier to remove. Hygiene is key here, and this process sets the stage for smooth, efficient dehairing. In fact, some factories use advanced pull-through or spray scalding systems equipped with temperature control and circulation pumps to ensure optimal results. After scalding, the dehairing machines get to work using brushes and scrapers to remove any remaining hair. This process attention to skin cleanliness is essential as it preps the carcass for further stages without risking any contamination. Step 4. Evisceration and cleaning. Speaking of cleanliness, evisceration follows, where the internal organs are carefully removed. But any guesses on how this is done? Well, this part requires skill and precision because even a tiny slip could contaminate the meat with internal fluids. Nowadays, many factories rely on advanced machinery like Marel's M-Line robots to handle these tasks with incredible accuracy. These robots are designed to handle up to 650 pigs per hour, scanning each carcass in 3D for precise cuts, reducing human error, and enhancing hygienic conditions. This technology allows the internal organs to be efficiently inspected and cleaned, with certain parts even repurposed for other food products or pet food. It's amazing to see how much effort goes into these steps to maintain quality, don't you think? And these machines don't stop there. For example, tools like Marel's patented twin tool technology automatically sterilize equipment after each use, so no manual sterilization is needed, keeping the process smooth and spotless. By using this automated approach, factories achieve higher yield, accuracy, and safety, all while significantly cutting down labor strain. Step 5. Chilling and cooling. Now let's get into what happens right after evisceration, the chilling process. Have you ever thought about why cooling is so important here? Well, once the organs are removed, the carcasses are moved into chill tunnels or cooling rooms. This controlled environment keeps the meat fresh by rapidly reducing the temperature, which helps prevent bacteria growth. By hanging the carcasses in these cooling rooms, air can circulate freely around them, firming up the meat for easier handling later. Some factories even use automated systems to manage this process, avoiding any human contact with the meat to keep everything as hygienic as possible. Step 6. Cutting and deboning. After chilling, the carcasses are ready for cutting and deboning, a critical step in turning large sections of meat into familiar cuts like ribs, loins, and shoulders. Factories use specialized systems to make this process faster and more precise. Some factories use advanced systems like DeboFlex, an inline hanging deboning system that keeps the meat elevated as workers trim and debones it efficiently. The benefits: it minimizes strain on workers and improves product quality by reducing contact with other surfaces. Plus, this method improves shelf life too, as the meat is handled in a controlled way that limits cross-contamination. Now, if you've enjoyed watching so far and are fascinated by how technology enhances efficiency in various processing, please be sure to like this video and subscribe for more similar content. Step 7. Trimming and quality control. Finally, it's time for trimming and quality control. This stage is all about perfecting the product by removing any excess fat or unwanted bits. It's the step that makes sure only the finest cuts reach customers, and as we all know, this kind of consistency is essential. Some facilities use software like Innova, which provides real-time monitoring and traceability from the start of the slaughter process all the way through trimming. This ensures a streamlined approach to quality control, helping each factory to deliver a product that meets customer expectations. By monitoring every detail through quality control checks, these systems help deliver top quality meat with the right texture, flavor, and freshness, exactly what consumers expect. Step 8. Skinning and meat harvesting. Now let's talk about skinning and meat harvesting. Once the cuts are trimmed, specialized machines take over to carefully remove the skin, leaving a smooth finish that's perfect for further processing. Some factories use state-of-the-art skinners designed to handle defatting and membrane removal with precision and high yields. But here's the twist. These machines are so efficient that they're designed to minimize waste at every turn. Any remaining meat on the bones, it's not discarded. Instead, advancement equipment gently harvests every bit of valuable meat left behind, gathering residuals that can then be used in products like sausages and minced meats. It's a seamless, zero-waste process that makes every cut count. Step 9. Portioning and weighing. Speaking of precision, the portioning process comes next. Here, machines divide cuts into specific weights and sizes, ready to meet restaurant orders or grocery packing standards. Some facilities rely on advanced machinery like Morel's portion cutters, which allow for fixed weight or thickness, perfect for ensuring consistency. Every portion is weighed with great care, and the technology automatically adjusts any minor variations to maintain exact specifications. Step 10. Marinating and flavoring. Finally, the marinating stage brings these cuts to life. You know how popular pre-seasoned meat has become, right? But have you ever wondered how it's made? Well, marinating machines coat each piece evenly with herbs, spices, or marinades, making them ready to cook. From inline spray marination to tumble marinating, these machines guarantee a uniform flavor profile that adds incredible value to the final product. Step 11. Packaging and end of line. Now let's talk packaging. After marinating, each cut of meat goes through a high-tech packaging process that seals in freshness and extends shelf life. Vacuum sealing is a popular choice here, keeping each piece protected and perfect for transport, locking in the flavors and textures that consumers love. From there, the cuts head down the line for boxing and labeling. With modern labelers, factories can add all the details: weight, origin, expiration date, with precision and speed. Some advanced facilities even use labelers, which make editing label designs super simple with drag and drop touchscreen tech. Speaking of which, did you know that some packaging systems can handle up to 160 packs per minute? That's a lot of meat. Step 12. Further processing for sausages and more. Now, ever thought about what goes into making those fresh sausages you see in stores? Here's where the magic happens. Not all pork goes straight to packaging. Some cuts take a detour for further processing to become familiar favorites like sausages, bacon, and ham. For sausage production, ground meat is mixed with spices, packed into casings, which can be natural, collagen, or even alginate, and then cooked or smoked for a delicious finish. Some factories use equipment that makes casing changes fast and simple, keeping the process flexible so they can switch between sausage types quickly. Step 13. Quality and safety monitoring. Speaking of quality, let's not forget how crucial safety and monitoring are in modern meat processing. Advanced sensors, scanners, and tracking systems watch over every part of the journey, from the temperature in storage areas to the weight of each piece at every stage. This attention to detail ensures every product meets high standards for quality and health. And if you ever wondered, can I trace where this meat came from? The answer is yes. With full traceability, each package can be tracked back through every step, providing full transparency. Step 14. Byproduct processing. By now, you're probably wondering what happens to the parts we don't eat. This is where byproduct processing comes in. Any remaining parts, like bones, organs, and skin, are repurposed rather than wasted. These byproducts have valuable uses, from pet food and fertilizers to medical applications. For instance, processors can automate the packaging of byproducts like hearts, kidneys, and tails, ensuring nothing goes to waste. It's fascinating to see how every part finds a purpose, creating an eco-friendly approach to pork processing. Some factories even rely on systems to speed up this byproduct packaging process, making it efficient and cutting down on labor. Step 15. Final distribution. Finally, everything's packed and ready for the world. Once products are prepared for final distribution, they're loaded onto refrigerated trucks to make sure they stay fresh all the way to stores and restaurants. Thanks to this cold chain transport, the pork you see in stores maintains its quality from factory to table. So the next time you enjoy a delicious pork dish, you'll know just how much care and technology went into bringing it to you. From precise chilling and deboning processes to the innovative packaging and byproduct utilization, modern technology plays a crucial role in ensuring quality and freshness. Now, what surprised you the most about the pork processing journey? Do you have any favorite pork dishes that you can't get enough of? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel for more.